Hey guys, let me show you how to take this to this in one video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Touch by Tolu, and today I'm going to be reinstalling one of my wigs. This is the wig that I'm reinstalling. It's 28 inches and I've had it for over a year now, and I've worn it about 3 to 4 times and I literally love it, so I cannot wait to restyle it and show you guys what to do. So first thing you should do is slick back your edges. Here I've already slicked them back and I use the bed head free spray. It's really great and it does not leave your edges white. So after slicking back your edges, the next thing to do is to put on your wig cap, and I always put it a little bit over my eyebrows so it's further back and it has some tension. Now I grab scissors, and because I placed the wig cap over my ears, I cut ear holes in them, and this is just to protect my sideburns from being in contact with glue. Now I start making my bald cap, and I use the same free spray that I used to slick back my edges. Now it's time to dry it, and I always dry it until it no longer sticks to my finger, so that's why I'm rubbing on it. After it's dry, I take my scissors and I cut off the excess bald cap, and I don't cut it off in a way so the back will not rise up. Just kind of pull it back like this and hold it. Now I use a razor to just clean up all of the extra lifting pieces on my cap, and I use a razor afterwards because I find when I cut my bald cap with the razor at first, I cut my skin. Now I'm adding foundation to my bald cap. Next, I'm taking some of my lace glue and I'm just putting a small amount to just make those edges that are lifting up a little bit stay down more. And I literally use the smallest amount and I just press it down with my rat tail comb. Now that I'm done with my bald cap, I'm just using my wax stick to hit all the flyaways so it's easier to put back on. Now I take my lace tint mousse from Ebin and I place this on the inside of my lace because it works best for me, and I blend it in with my foundation brush and then I blow dry it. Now when my lace is dry, I measure where I need to put my wig on my forehead, and I do this because I have a curved hairline, so I want to make sure I'm putting the lace glue in all the right spots. So now I take my Fox Grand Luxe lace glue and I start applying it, and I use very thin layers so it'll dry clear. After it dries, which takes like 20 seconds, I go in and I add my second layer and I do the same thing. Now I went in for my third layer and I did 4 layers in total because I wanted a strong hold. After my last layer, I waited for it to dry clear for about 7 minutes, and then I started to put my lace on. When I'm putting my lace on, I try to press my lace into the glue with my fingers, and then I also take my rat tail comb and I kind of comb through, and I also press down with my rat tail comb so it can just stay put. Now I'm just reapplying some glue to places that I've noticed some lifting. Now I go through with my blow dryer again to ensure that everything's nice and dry, especially in the places that I just reapplied the glue to. Now I grab my black ebony spray and I spray it all over my lace and I tap it in, and this is just to get an even firmer hold and to help my lace melt better. After I've done that and I've made sure it's evenly incorporated, I go through with my blow dryer again, and I always dry all of my products on cool. That's the best way to get the best look for yourself, drying on cool. So I was going through, I was tapping it with my fingers, and now I have my rat tail comb to just further press it in and make it sure it's flat. After I've made sure that the lace is no longer tacky, I take my band and I leave it on for an hour and a half. The big reveal. So since my lace is a bit lighter, I'm gonna go in with a bit of a darker concealer color to try to cover it up and make it match more with me. So I took my LA Colors Pro concealer, and after blending it in, you can see it's a bit better, but I'm just going in further, trying to make sure that it's nice and blended. Now I'm parting my hair for my style. I wanted a side part, and I curved it so I could have a deeper side parted look. Since this hair is straight, I was just kind of molding it into the way that I wanted it to be, brushing it up and then combing it over. Now I'm just carving my edges, so I'm just cutting out the amounts that I want and parting them and separating them. Now I'm just taking a bobby pin to separate it and pin it up, and then I'm going to do the same thing for my sideburns, just carve out what I want and then separate them with a bobby pin. Now I take a razor and I just cut my edges to the length that I want. Because I am going to curl them with a flat iron, I do not cut them too short because I want them to be a bit longer and fluffy. Now I grab my mini flat iron to curl my edges, and I always curl them up and away from my face so they can lay to the right. Now I grab my mousse and I start adding it to my edges so I can lay them down. After I somewhat mold it, I grab my free spray to make it lay down strongly. Now I repeat the same thing to this side. Now that you've done all that, you are done. Here is the finished look of my hair after I finished doing my edges and everything. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.